Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very cold John Hollingsworth field on the campus of Reading High School, where tonight the Reading Rockets will get set to do battle with the Lions of Chelmsford High School. The key word tonight is a four-letter word. Here we are. Howie's got the blanket around him. I've got 18 layers of clothes. Rob and Dave just bundled up. And the word is cold, folks. It's a very cold evening. It's around 26. There it is right there. 26 degrees. Thank goodness, no chance of rain.
No chance of rain.
Snow.
I think it would be snow.
Yeah. Anyway, the Lions are ready to do football battle. The Lions come into this football game at a record of 4-5, same as they were last year. But I think, guys, this is a better football team than last year.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely, Bruce. This team has really shown a lot this season, and the second year of the program for Dave Kaiser, and there's a big improvement in the overall play and execution.
We look forward to a good football game tonight, Rob. I think the key there is the Lions season right there in front of you. And Rob, great football game last week, a heartbreaking loss right at the end. But tonight, maybe turnovers is the key.
Well, I think that's true. A little bit of emotion. Reading beat us last year, beat us pretty good. And I think that's what the kids can kind of grasp as they come into this game. And as last week, play a perfect game. Don't make those mistakes that you made early in the season, which I don't think they will, and I think they're going to have a good game. The cold will be a factor, but once you get warmed up, I think we'll see a good, decent game.
We have made some predictions. You can see the pregame show is a little different tonight. We're down one crew member. Ronna is probably the smartest of all. You probably knew that anyway. She's not with us tonight, and Dave Markham's joining us, and we're very happy to have Dave. Reading band is right here in front of us. Howie, why don't you go first with your prediction?
No, we have a prediction order. It's me.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
RHB.
Yeah, because it'll just mess up the screen.
That's right.
Anyways, well, before I do that, I told one of my students, Alyssa, I'd give her a shout out. So hello, Alyssa. She's home, smart like Ron, drinking hot chocolate, watching the game. But what I just said in pregame, I think we're going to have a good game, limit the mistakes, and we're going to beat them 28-21.
Yeah, and I was a devil's advocate last week, and this week I'm all for the Lions. I think they're looking real good in the last couple of games. I'm looking for the Lions 26 and Reading 21.
And because of the cold, I went a little
20.
bit lower in the score tonight. I'm going to say that the Lions are going to win this one, but a score of 20-7. I hope we're all right. We've got one more guy to my left, and David, your turn.
A lot of points scored. I'm going to go with the Lions 32, Reading 18.
So we're unanimous in the pick of the Lions tonight. The two teams are on the field. The officials are here. We have some packs to show you. We'll try to fit those in as the night goes along, possibly halftime, and we'll see if we can get those for you. All right, we will show some packs. The people we had were Eric Lefebvre, Brandon Cochran, and the coach was Mike Lipoli.
Yeah, and I think Mike Lipoli is going to be run first.
Bruce Byam having my guest this afternoon. Very happy to have Mike Lipoli, assistant coach, Chelmsford Lions, former football player and former captain of the Chelmsford High School program. Mike, let's go back a little, and what year was that?
Wow, my senior season on the football field was 1989. I graduated in 1990, but my senior season was the fall of '89.
Right,
yeah.
Right. You don't look a day over 25, Michael, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Mike, this year we're coming into the Reading game with the same record, 4-5, but I feel as though the Lions are much better this year. They've been in games, they've played hard. I just feel they're better.
Well, I agree 100% with you, Bruce. This is one of those teams that's been a little snake bitten by playing some really good teams. You know, Tewksbury was a really, really good team, very well coached, a lot of talent on that team. Of course, North Andover, one of the best teams in Division II. You know, West Bridgewater, Bridgewater Raynham, an excellent team. So we've played some iron out there, and I think we've held ourselves up pretty well. It's unfortunate that we didn't get the results that we would have hoped for. I think this is one of the better teams that I've coached since I've been here.
I agree with. Excuse me. I think the kids' attitude has been great, and that's reflective on the coaching, because you've kept them even a couple of down and bad breaks, but you've kept them involved. You've kept them competing, and that's a credit to you guys.
Well, I appreciate that. I think, any cornerstone of good coaching is being positive. always taking the kids and elevating them mentally to a level where they really feel like they're going to win a ball game, or week in and week out, just giving their best and playing it 100% no matter what. And these kids are absolutely the epitome of that. There's no question about it. It's a great crew.
Mike, you in another year or so, you have another Lapoli coming up to this program.
I do.
Freshman quarterback, I understand.
Yes, my son Michael Jr. He's a freshman. He's up here with the big squad. He spent half the season down at the freshman level, so we're hoping for good things from him. He's a big boy and he's got plenty of talent, so we'll see.
I wish you a lot of luck with Michael. I wish you a lot of luck Friday night against Reading. We owe them one, and
a little revenge.
We'll finish the season with a couple of wins.
Thank you, Bruce.
For CHS TV, Bruce Byer, Mike Lapoli.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. Evita textear. Evita chocar.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore. And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
We are back. We are still not popsicle sticks yet, but we're getting close. We're looking really forward to the game because I think that'll keep us warmer. Bruce Byer, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, David Markham at Reading High School, John Hollingsworth Memorial Field. The Reading Rockets come in with a record of 3 wins and 7 losses. 3 wins, 7 losses. They've lost 5 in a row. They have had some key injuries. They're starting to get some people back. So I'm sure that they will feel confident tonight going against the Lions. Lions are on a 1-game losing streak, having beaten Newton South and then falling last week to North Andover. And there's probably guys, would you say about 20 people here maybe? I think there's no one to our right, is there? You're right, Howie. Kevin Hennessy has the ball teed up, and he will kick it off, and we'll try to get the numbers of the Reading deep men. I don't know if Hennessy will kick it deep anyway, and he does. He hits it pretty good over the head of number 2, and he's
2 or 8
at the end zone. Let's see where
D'Agostino, number 8.
And he fumbled it, but it is out of bounds.
Yep.
And that was number 8.
Yeah, D'Agostino.
Okay. And that is Jared D'Agostino. So, boy, this couldn't have started any better, guys, for the Lions.
He picked it up on the goal line, and Chelmsford was good on the coverage. And
great coverage, 8-yard line, 1st and 10.
There is a wind, too, that's blowing in the Reading's face. So
yeah.
That'll affect them a little bit.
Right, good stiff wind here. And D'Agostino and Geiger are the 2 possible running backs for the
Geiger, go ahead, Howard.
For the Rockets.
Geiger scored 4 touchdowns in Reading's 28-0 win last year against Chelmsford. He scored all 4 of them. And the Lions fondly remember that particular night.
Geiger's number 21, D'Agostino's number 8, the quarterback number 27, and that's De Silva.
And he is a sophomore. So let's see what Reading starts with. They have to watch Geiger because he is a threat. And once he gets to the open, he has very, very good speed. First play from scrimmage. And the quarterback keeps it, De Silva, and he's wrapped up after a short gain, maybe no gain. Let's see who's there for the Lions. McCarthy is one of them.
Christian
Finn set the edge, and he's the other one, and no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
One of Chelmsford's strengths is their run defense. And, I know Reading likes to run an option, quarterback will pull, but Chelmsford's pretty formidable up front.
De Silva calls signals. Steps back, looks to throw. He has a receiver outside, and it's caught and taken out of bounds. Mike Vecchione.
D'Agostino, the receiver.
And it's a short gain. It's going to be 3rd and about 3. An important play for the Lions. They could get great field position out of this.
Well, again, the wind's in Reading's face, and if they can come up with the stop, you're punting into the wind.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Tough to punt into this breeze.
Yeah, I was in pregame. I was over with Mike Vecchione. He may be doing the punting tonight.
Timeout by Reading. The first timeout of the football game. We're going to try to keep track of timeouts and stats, but we're doing it without runner, and it's not going to be easy for us. Dave is probably the smartest of the group, I would say. So maybe.
Although he's here with us, so he's not that
right.
smart.
Right.
That's right. That's true. He didn't stay home. He's a true football fan.
Let's see if we can set the defense a little bit here. Slattery, Ferrer, Hamilton, number 34.
And Chris Bungard is playing tonight. He's dressed. He's playing on a very, very bad ankle. Then the Lions stop him. Come through and knife the tackler.
Was that Geiger?
That was Slattery, and Geiger was the ball carrier, and he lost a couple. It's 4th down. It's a punting situation. The Lions, the Lions were very hard-hitting Lions on that particular series. Mike Veck is at the 40.
And read it perfectly.
Their special team, their punter is not very good.
He kicks it very, very short. Oh,
no.
Get on that football,
Just cover
Michael.
it.
That's a sophomore mistake, maybe. He has the ball. The Chelmsford Lions have great field position at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
And the ball punting into this wind, it's like a knuckleball.
Yeah. Boy, that's
very difficult to catch.
Yeah,
it actually held up for a second.
Yep.
That's right.
But first job is to catch it. You can run later.
Great field position, the Reading 34-yard line.
They have Matt Hooton as the quarterback. We have Matt Hooton and Sal Lapoli, the running back. Sal is over the 1,000-yard mark. In fact, he's over the 1,100-yard mark. And Matt Hooton is over the 1,000-yard mark in passing at a 59% completion clip. Got to snap this pretty soon. They do get it snapped. Hooton has it. Cuts ahead across the 30. Good read by Matt Hooton.
Good read by Matt there, yep.
Gain of about 5 or 6 on the play. Going to be 2nd and we'll call it 5 for the Lions.
Their speed option.
Yep, the front 5 from right to left. Sweeney, Corcoran, Holman, Bungard.
Again, they look to Coach Kaiser on the sideline.
Slattery and Finn, that's your front 6. Wide receiver, McCarthy, Caruso, Joe Vecchione, Hooton, and Sal Lapoli. Hooton again.
And Hooton keeps it again. He's got good yardage around the corner, and he's down across the 20 for a first down to the 18-yard line.
I tell you, Chelmsford has improved as a team, not only in the second season as a program, but each individual player really has improved, and Matt has been exceptional the last few weeks.
I mentioned that to Mike in the pregame that the record coming in is the same as last year. It feels totally different this year, right?
Absolutely.
Toss outside, completed. Vecchione, first down yardage.
Yep. Joe gets the first down.
Inside the 10, it's going to be first and goal. Lions trying to convert on their first drive of the game.
I think they turned the corner in the game, the Newton South game. They really capitalized on mistakes, and they really did well.
I'll give you a quick example. They scored 142 points all of last year. This is Salapoli straight ahead.
Should be in.
And he's in for the touchdown. Salapoli's 22nd touchdown of the season. The Lions took 3 minutes and they have put 6 points on the board. Let me finish my point. They scored 142 points all of last year. They are already at, this year, 238 now. So they have 100 more points.
Sal's at 132 himself.
Not bad. Ball is down. Hennessy's kick is low.
Nickel ball.
But good, tough kicking tonight. And the Lions get the first 7 points of the night. And that couldn't have turned out more perfectly. Fumble on the 2. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Chelmsford kickoff again.
My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
I wouldn't use this one.
He helps me with my decision making.
Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be?
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
High kickoff by Hennessy, bounces again, and they're fumbling it around.
It is Geiger.
Geiger picks it up. He's a good back. Need to get him on the ground.
Oh, no, that's D'Agostino. Sorry.
And again, we're not very high. It's hard to see. It was D'Agostino. Nice return.
Got a flag.
And the Lions' number 44, Peter Miller, was pointing at somebody. And let's see what happened.
It's dead ball because the flag came well after it was over.
The referee looks like he's going to mark it off against the Lions.
Yep.
And they are. So it's going to be 15-yard personal foul against Chelmsford. This is going to give Reading good field position across midfield to the 46-yard line. Yep. First and 10, Reading. We've got Dan Sylvia working the scoreboard clock again for us. Dan is nice and warm and toasty up here. De Silva keeps the football, and he gets about a yard.
Once again, Chelmsford's front four doing an exceptional job.
Yeah.
Once again, and you're right, Slattery one of the tacklers on the play.
The Reading offense, the linemen are big up front, but they're not overly aggressive. I think the Lions have played against better offensive lines.
2nd and 9. Handoff inside, and that's Geiger. He gets about a yard, maybe a yard. Again, a lot of Lions. Again, it's Slattery right there. He's off to a great start tonight, senior Jack Slattery. 3rd and 9. Passing down, tough to pass into the wind.
And then the wind has really picked up now.
It has now, boy. And he looks to throw it. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's taken down.
Once again by Jack Slattery.
Slattery's having a career right here in the first 4 minutes.
Apparently, he must have heard my comments of last week about the burgers. But the funny thing is, on Monday, I saw him coming back for practice eating French fries. Terrific kid, though. He really, truly is a terrific kid.
He's a wonderful, great kid.
All right,
guy.
Punt formation, very shaky punter.
Mike Veck again, not too deep, and this is a terrible kick, as Howie said. The Lions are going to dodge this bullet and get good field position again.
Watching them on film in 3 games, the punting was not good. I'm surprised that they don't have.
The punter is Justin Steneful, and Steneful is the captain of this football team, but he has not a strong leg.
No.
And he doesn't have much going for him because the wind's in his face. He's -4 or something like that.
And as you said last week, that the football is probably like a brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Chelmsford. Booten runs the option, pitches, Lapoli, and he's got a man, but he runs around him and picks up yardage.
Sal's been doing a great job, and last week was probably the pinnacle of his career. He ran through, around, over, and just hitting the holes. I mean, again,
I think
the whole team.
He's running with confidence, and he looks like he's quicker. And
he does. He does.
Looks like he's quicker.
He also leads Eastern Massachusetts Division II in scoring.
I noticed that. I saw that the other day in the local paper.
He has it again, and he's taken down, just tripped up. And the tackler is number 36. And that happens to be Noah Donovan. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 for the Lions.
Chelmsford did a great job last week on 3rd and 4th down conversion.
Yes, they did. I thought Dave Kaiser called his best football game as a coach last week, too. Fake the pass, it's a draw. Sal tries to get 1st down yardage, doesn't get it. The Lions are going to be 4th down. Does David run the risk here? He did last week.
They're going
to punt it this time.
And it is going to be Mike Vecchione as a punter.
Yep. Did a good job punting last week.
Yep.
Back deep for Reading is number 4.
It should be 8.
It is 8.
D'Agostino.
Yep. D'Agostino. Mike is punting with the wind, but again, he's punting a brick, so not easy to do. Good snap by Lapoli. And a nice high, the driving kick. It's a great Chelmsford bounce down to the 20, inside the 20. That ball must have rolled 25 yards.
Yeah.
Great job by Vecchione, a sophomore.
And he did it in the face of some pressure. There was about 6 Reading front people just within yards.
Yeah, nice job there.
And it's tough on the kids playing, I know, just being a spectator, but I think if you're playing with the lead, you feel a lot better than if you're trailing in the football game. So if they could keep this lead.
Well, football is really kind of an ebb and flow sport. And when the wave is up, you can ride it. And Chumps has been doing that for the last few weeks.
Handoff trying to kick straight ahead, and good running room this time. Big hole is De Silva. And De Silva comes ahead for the 1st down. And we're having real gusts of wind now. Our monitor is in trouble out here. And I think he's down on the field. Yes, he is. D'Agostino got up very slowly, and then he fell back down onto the field.
Yeah. They've had the injury bug all season.
They have. He's up again. He seems okay, but he's going to have to come out for a play.
That's actually De Silva, the quarterback.
That's the quarterback.
It was, right.
So the backup, number 15, is coming in. And
Masucci is the backup. And you're right, Rob. I was trying to say De Silva and couldn't get De Silva out. Too cold.
Too many syllables.
Yeah. Oh, Slattery crashing down on the side, makes a big stop.
Goes down, maybe a yard gain.
Yep, if that.
A little more.
Silva comes back in, which is good. You don't want to see, you don't want to see anybody get hurt.
He is a sophomore quarterback. Their starting quarterback was hurt early in the season. Reading got off to a great start. But the only common opponent that they have is Acton-Boxborough, and both Chelmsford and Reading had their way with Acton-Boxborough. It's a sweep to the outside. The Lions make a good play.
That's Lorenza, number 3, I think.
And Lorenzo is taken down after a gain of about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 4. I haven't seen Geiger in the football game tonight, Howard.
I was just going to comment that too, Bruce. I haven't seen him either. So I see 21 on the sideline, but that's not. That's not him.
That is correct. I don't know what the situation is with him. All right, 3rd and 4. It's a pitch to the outside. The Lions are closing, and they come up and make the play, I think. Looks like he's short, and I think it's going to be
first down.
First down. He's not short. Nice job turning the corner.
Yeah, Lorenzo showed great speed there. He's a 5'8" junior, 165 pounds, but he's very quick on the corner.
Just an old-fashioned sweep, 2 pulling linemen. That's right.
Yeah.
John Fiore is the Reading coach. He has been here for many, many years. He has done an excellent job down here in Reading, and they've had some really fine teams. It's this pitch the other way, and a good speed again.
Yeah.
Good yardage on first down.
Well, they're not having very much success running up inside.
No, that's a gain of about 9. Finn made the tackle. The good thing about so far, the clock is moving along very quickly. Both teams keeping the ball on the ground.
Even the clock is cold.
Yeah.
Here they are again.
And they've got a penalty. I don't know who. There's flag on a play. First down yardage. Let's see who the flag is on.
I had 2 flags, one on each, one on the far side and one on the near side.
Lorenzo, the ball carrier. So I think it's an offside call, and I don't know who is offside. And Reading is backing up. Illegal procedure is the call.
Must have been a bad formation.
Yeah. So it's a 5-yard penalty. It'll make it 2nd and about 6 now for Reading.
Little break for Chelmsford?
Yes. Because they did have the first down. I know I have toes somewhere down on the bottom of my feet. I'm just not sure where. Keeping the ball going straight ahead, and the Lions are right there. Howard, your point is well taken. A lot of tough stuff running up straight up the middle.
Yeah. You got to. Our friend Jack Slattery has set the tone for the defense in the middle there this first quarter.
Lapoli and Vecchione on the tackle. Joe Vecchione. Sal is one of the leading tacklers. Christian Finn has had a great season tackling Chris Bungard. Quarterback gets his play, De Silva from the coach. And it's 3rd and, let's see, they are at the 48-yard line.
3rd and 3 or 4?
3.
Good 3.
Yep. It's the pitch. The ball is just caught. And first down and much more.
Yep.
So they found a way to get outside of the Lions coming this way. And that's Lorenzo again, the ball carrier.
Yeah. That was he did a nice job receiving the pitch. It was a very tough
pitch.
Very tough pitch. It was a 2-handed pitch.
Yep. Okay, they taken the ball across midfield to the 47-yard line of Chelmsford. 1st and 10. Coming down to about a minute to play in quarter 1. De Silva keeps it and gets pretty good yardage. He fumbled it.
The Lions
have it. And he's going to say down?
I don't know. They're not. Are they
should
pointing?
Be Chelmsford ball. They're not pointing anyway. Now they point to Chelmsford.
They finally
and it is Chelmsford football. That's the way they pointed. Chelmsford ball. So
a little delay in the call.
Yeah, I didn't see who recovered it from the Lions.
Mike Vecchione.
Mike
was the one that came up with it.
Dave, we'll get you into this game in just a moment. We'll get you some comment time here. I know you're
I think we should have
anxious.
Rotating announcers. Each of us should take a turn in the truck.
The truck.
In the truck.
We'll just rotate through.
Yeah, there we go.
And we'll keep Dan out here. He's an Iron Man.
Yeah, Dan can stay.
Hooten going to throw it. Does throw it. And throws it too high. Had a receiver.
I think it kind of sailed on him. It looked like it sailed.
I like that play, though. That
was a great play.
Instead of an option pitch, it's an option pass.
Yeah.
And you can see what Coach Kaiser has done tonight. He's run the option, and now he's dealing off of that with different plays.
Yep.
And that was an example right there, and it was open. 2nd and 10. They're going to run it to this side. Hooten's going to keep it, and he gets good yardage.
Picked up about 7.
He's across the 45, and it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Lions. 3rd and 3, we'll call it.
Once again, a good 3.
Lions are quickly to the line of scrimmage. They don't waste time between plays. They go, they throw. It's caught. That's McCarthy on the outside, I believe.
Should be a first down.
Reading players are right in front of us, and it is McCarthy, and that's his 40th catch of the season. Matt Hooten right on target. Nice pitch and catch, first down. Lions are at the 49 of Reading. Lipoli to the outside with a hole. Stays on his feet. Boy, that's an example of what he didn't do in the beginning of the season, and he's doing now.
Yeah.
Looks much quicker.
Hits the whole season very well. Makes good cuts. Doesn't dance.
That's going to be the end of quarter number 1. The Lions are at the 40-yard line with a 2nd and 1, and a good quarter for the Lions. We're going to take a break. They'll be going into the wind now.
Let's get a burn barrel going.
Yeah, I know it.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul.
Estimated time, 47 hours.
They will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
All right, 2nd and short yardage for the Lions at the 40-yard line of Reading, starting the 2nd quarter. Lions trying to even their season at 5-5. And they've looked sharp in the first quarter, picked up right where they left off last week. And very good defensively as well. Fake to Lipoli, got a free play. Hooten tucks it under, hold on to that ball.
Yep.
He does and gets the first down. Good decision by Matt.
Very good heads-up play. Weaved his way through some defenders to make that first down.
Interesting play by the Reading defense there. They waited for Coach Kaiser to call the play for the offense, and then they shifted their defense.
It's the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Lions. Now they look to the sideline.
Eric Lefebvre in the slot, number 5 for the Lions.
Eric is a senior, one of our pregame interview guests. Lipoli with the ball, short yardage.
Yeah, he actually got second effort there. He picked up 5.
Boy, I thought that was a real short game.
Yeah.
He's carried a couple of guys.
Yeah.
So a pickup of about 5. Lipoli again, good yardage again. This is first down yardage this time. And they're smacking Reading right straight ahead. The offensive line performing beautifully.
Yeah, they're creating some nice running seams for Sal.
I was at practice yesterday, and Chris Bungard could barely walk, and here he is flattening people out there.
Well,
give him a lot of credit.
That and the fact that it's probably too cold to feel any injury he might have.
Right, just like having an ice pack.
Yeah.
Permanent ice pack, you're right. 1st and 10, Chelmsford.
Without the bulk.
Lipoli, one more time. again, good yardage to the outside. And first down yardage.
Looks like he's down to about the 12.
About the 12.
Sal came into this game tonight with 1,121 yards. He is close to being the leading ball carrier in the modern Chelmsford era, and I'm going to define that as my broadcasting. So that's the modern era.
Right. Well, that's 17 years. So
that's true. Oh boy, I just got a dig from the truck about not being modern. Oh, I'll remember that, Mr. Peterson.
Fade.
Looking to, yeah, we've got interference. I think the pass was incomplete. Looked like a hold on.
That's what they're going to call.
Yeah.
Going to call.
So that's going to give the Lions a first down inside the 10. It's holding.
Is a replay. Let's see if we can see it.
It happened just a little before that. Looking for, there it is. There's the grab.
Oh, yeah. D'Agostino grabbing on McCarthy's shirt.
So they're going to take this ball down now to, help me guys, is that the 5?
About the 6.
Yeah.
I think the
5 or 6 yard line?
About the 6.
Yeah.
Getting back to Sal, I think his average is about 5 yards a carry for the
Yes,
nice
it is.
block.
And he's got another touchdown. He's got touchdown number 2 tonight. The Lions have 13 points, and they are clicking right now on all cylinders.
I had a great block from Joe Vecchione there to spring Sal. Number 9, if we had a replay of it, you'll see him going from the left to right across the screen and making a nice block.
Kevin Heffernan out of the hold of Matt Hooten, trying to add the 14th point. Good snap, ball down. This is a good kick, and it's drilled. 14-0 Chelmsford, and what a start, guys.
Oh, it's an excellent start for the Lions.
We'll be back with our start after this break.
Yeah.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Okay, welcome back once again, everybody. The Lions have just converted a touchdown drive. Sal Lapoli on the touchdown. His second of the night. Kevin Heffernan's second extra point of the night.
Or Hennessy.
Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, David Markham. And it goes touched. Oh, I thought that was going out of bounds. And this is a problem for the Lions.
And Hennessy
was able to stop him.
Keeps the tackle.
What a shame. That was a great
boy.
kick.
That was a touchdown-saving tackle. Coming up the sideline, and I think it was D'Agostino.
Well, the ball looked like it was going to go out of bounds,
right.
But Chelmsford was close enough that D'Agostino said, I got to pick this up.
Yeah, and
I
did.
thought, what a great kick. They're going to get him on the 30. And
took it all the way back to the 34-yard
boy,
line.
Did he convert.
Yeah,
good field position for Reading right now.
Actually, it's the 36.
First and 10 Reading. De Silva looks to throw it, has a man, and it's overthrown and almost picked off by the Lions.
I'm not mistaken, man. It looked like the wind just took that away from the receiver.
It's going to be tough to complete. If you get too far behind, Rob, it might be tough to throw it to come back.
Well, that's for sure, because the wind is a factor tonight.
All right, second and 10 for Reading. Just underway in the second quarter of action. Handoff. That's Lorenza.
Yep.
Not much. And a lot of Lions there. Let's get a couple of numbers. Slattery.
Slattery.
Lapoli.
76, did I see? Sweeney?
We'll give him credit. That's third and pickup of 2, 3rd and 8 for Reading. Jack Slattery could be going for an All-American award so far in this game.
The other down lineman is Matt Holman, number 22.
Doing a nice job. Running the option.
Right there.
Quarterback keeps it, and he gets drilled. Yeah. Slattery again.
Slattery, Joe Vecchione, get up.
Do you think he has quarterback responsibility, possibly? Because he's drilled him every
Well, no doubt, because I mean they really do like the option look here.
Yeah.
He's been doing a great job, and he's been free, getting himself free.
It's a 4th down and 6 for Reading. It's a big play for the Reading Rockets.
Jumps to set in a little bit of beef with Brendan Cochran.
Gonna throw it, looking for the out. Oh, almost. The Lions were looking for that.
Right.
The defense turns the ball back to the offense.
Right. Angelo.
Here it is. There's a flag on the play.
It's a
Lapoli and Vecchione just clobbered De Silva.
Yeah, he got up slowly.
Yeah. No flag on the play.
I think it was a leave.
Yeah, the leaves of fall.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Chelmsford at about the 31-yard line.
Well, my point in the first quarter is I think that unfortunately Reading has been hit by the injury bug all season.
Yes. Toss to the outside. Nice catch by Vecchione. He hauls it in.
Still on his feet.
Fights for yardage.
And a whistle.
Not much there. That was the play that was overthrown a little earlier in the first quarter. They came back to it, but they actually lost a yard.
I like the premise of the play, though. I think it gives Chelmsford a great chance to get the corner.
Spread it out a little bit.
That has been a problem, too, is getting to the corner this year. So
although with Sal doing 5 yards at a pop, I'm not sure you need the corner.
Right.
They're going to try to get the corner this time with Sal.
He's still on his feet.
And he fights for good yardage. He
about
picks up
5.
About 5. It's going to be 3rd and maybe 6. Yeah, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5. He picked up about 7 on that little flip pass. Here it is. Take a look.
Here.
Sal makes the first guy miss. That's what a good back does, makes the first guy miss.
And
Hooten is in trouble. Look out. Almost.
Christian almost on a one-handed catch.
Christian Finn almost. But not able to pull it in. It's going to be 4th down. What do the Lions do?
They're going to punt, I think.
I don't know.
I think they're up 2 scores with this win. I think they'll go for it.
Yep, they're going to go for it. This is a gamble, but the defense is playing well. They're going to maybe try to draw them off. Lions have yet to take a timeout in the first half. That's good. We don't want them to. They toss it, they complete it, and it's 1st down.
To McCarthy.
Yep, that's a great play, great call.
Matt's arm has gotten a lot better as the season progressed. His passes were a lot crisper.
The other thing, Rob, back in getting back to the modern era, do you think the Lions have a quick kick in their?
I don't know.
I don't know there's anybody out in the audience that knows what
that is.
Well, I'm just thinking Mike Vecchione is the punter tonight.
Yeah.
You know, they're punting into the wind. You do it on 4th down, possibly from this type of look, from the normal backfield look.
Gain of 2 by Sal on that play. Ball is at the 45-yard line. Trying to grind the clock. We're down to the 5.5-minute mark in quarter number 2. Fake to, overthrown. Looking for Caruso.
The ball sailed on
that time. Caruso would have had to have been 12 feet tall to catch that one.
Yeah.
So it's over his head, and it's another 3rd down for the Lions. But if they went to it on the last one, they're probably going to do it again.
Yeah, they're on their own 44.
Lions have McCarthy to the top. They look for McCarthy. They're going to throw it long. It's a jump ball and knocked out of bounds and incomplete. Now it's 4th down again.
McCarthy made a little bit of a mistake. He waited for the ball.
Instead of going to get it.
Go at that highest point.
They're going for it.
Once again, it's 4th down. Here it is. See if you can see what Rob means.
Well, the ball is getting kept up by the wind. It's not.
He just gave the defender a chance to get there, but you still gotta go grab it at that highest point.
Sure.
Okay, what do the Lions do on 4th down? They take a timeout. They do. They take a timeout. I'd like to make one point, guys, and you can talk about it after I make it, that I think of many players have improved this year, but I don't know too many that have improved more than Matt Hooten.
I think you're absolutely right. I think his arm strength has really come along. His decision making, his leadership has been very good right along.
Well, I think that's a key point. He got hurt in the Bridgewater Arena game, and I will go in public and tell you that if he did not get injured, they may win. They probably win that game.
Probably do win that game.
Because he actually has a great command of this offense and the signals.
And Bridgewater Arena is playing tonight against King Philip for the Division II title, Southern. Kick it. Whoa, that was close. Vecchione.
Nice punt.
And fair catch. Called for, taken, and made.
Yeah.
And the ball is going to be at the 30-yard line. Reading will go 1st and 10, and I like that call on the punt, guys.
That was a very good punt, too.
And it was a good punt.
Yeah. I think we have our punter for the next 2 years.
He's a little casual.
Yeah, that was a little. You call it casual, I think maybe slow. But,
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 Reading. 5'10", and 250 pounds. 5'10" left in this quarter. Lions on a blitz. From behind, and what
nice.
Mike Vecchione pursued that all the way.
Showing some great speed to catch up.
Boy, I'll say he did.
And then I watched it. He tried to knock the ball out of the Silver's arms, too. So good technique all around.
No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
You know the worst part of tonight, it's really not that cold in the scope of things.
No, it isn't. We've had colder.
Yeah.
There we go.
Silva.
Nice play.
Taken down, lost.
Joe Vecchione.
Joe and number 34 for the Lions,
Dave
too.
Hamilton.
That's
Dave Hamilton.
Hamilton,
Yep.
right.
Nice play there.
Joe will not be outdone by his younger brother.
Here's a replay. Joe was on a blitz. He and Hamilton got there about the same time.
Yeah. It's 3rd and long for Reading. Back to the 25-yard line. Lions come again on the blitz. They almost get there, well underthrown and dropped. Whoa, he almost came back and made the catch.
Intended for number 17 for the...
Yeah, that's Colin DeRose. 4th down. They will be punting with the wind this time with that same punter who's had some problems. Justin Staniol.
Good opportunity for a good return here.
Yes. This time you'd almost like to see him, and he does get off a good kick this time, and Vecchione just runs away from it. Oh, good play. Ball is at the 43-yard line. The Lions have 3:44 to try to get the 3rd score of the first half.
All right.
Dave, let me bring you in real quick. Observations so far.
Well, Bruce, I think so far the Lions are looking very sharp on offense like they have the past few games. Sal's running well, and the wind's definitely a factor, that's for sure here.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. Good field position for the Lions.
Sal on a quick toss. Chelmsford's not having much success on the sweeps today.
No.
And, I mean, I appreciate these calls because you want to loosen up the middle a little bit, but I think one of the things you can think of here is don't stop until they stop you.
Right. That's right.
They're definitely making a concerted effort to get outside on these guys. They must have saw something on film.
Well, a pass attempt to Caruso by Matt Hooten. Matt a little bit wide. I think the wind's really dramatic on the field. We're up against the building.
Yeah, the
we're not feeling it as much, but I
flag
can see
is straight out, too.
Two different flags, one on the field, one in the background, and they're blowing different ways, each one of them.
And the funny thing is, the Lion receivers have been wide open too. That Caruso had plenty of daylight if he was able to pull that one in.
Chelmsford with a big third down conversion, 3rd and 13 maybe.
Hooten flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his right, has a receiver, and it's going to be short of first down yardage, but the Lions, I'm sure, will go for this.
The way Coach Kaiser's been calling it tonight, they'll definitely go for it.
That was McCarthy again on the reception.
Picked up about 8.
McCarthy's gone over the 40 reception mark on the season. He's close to 500 yards in receiving as well. Caruso to the bottom, McCarthy to the top. It's 4th down. They look for this side. And Joe Veck, but it's going to be short. Didn't quite have first down yardage when he caught it.
The ball on all these passes just sailing up.
Yeah. I agree with you, Rob. They had terrific success running right up the middle, and I don't see why they don't want to keep doing that. Vern Clark, Reading has not stopped it. It's tough to throw. All right, they will go with 2:32. They have 4 timeouts left.
Reading has a diamond formation, trying to throw a quick screen.
Yeah, and it's a double pass, and it's picked up by the Lions. Mike Vecchione almost took that to the house.
Yeah.
The Lions are in great field position. The 3rd turnover of the night for Reading.
Reading trying a hook and ladder, which we've seen Newton South try a couple weeks ago, and Chelmsford was not fooled, and it was a bad pitch.
And a shoestring tackle there by D'Agostino, I believe.
That saved it.
Right.
Guys, we were here about a year ago, this very same place. It looks like the two teams have exchanged uniforms.
Yeah.
Hooten keeping it. Breaks to the outside, and he's down to the
first down
15-yard line. First down.
That's the.
Is it the 15?
No, it's about the 23.
Yeah, 22. I'm sorry.
We're almost at field level.
Yeah, we are. We're looking right through the Reading bench.
And the numbers on the field
they're awful.
Faint.
Very, very faint. So we've made a lot of excuses, and I blew it. Fake to Lapoli, Hooten. This might have been part of the game plan, obviously, to use Sal as kind of a decoy and employ Matt.
Yeah, Matt has been running much stronger of late as well.
5-yard pickup for Hooten.
And it's actually the design of this type of offense, too. I mean, the Matt's always had the ability to pull, but like we said, he's improved so much as the season's gone on.
He has it again. He has a big hole.
Well, and as you pointed out, Bruce, too, at the top of the show, that Sal is leading scorer.
Yep.
So that's going to attract attention.
Right.
So Matt's having a very successful opportunity to run with Sal as a decoy.
First down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Once again, Hooten calls signals. This time he feeds it to Sal. Sal tries to get outside. We've got a flag, and this could be holding.
That's typical where holding is called.
It is a hold. That's the signal. It's a hold on. He pointed at Reading, but I don't see how it can be on Reading. No, it's on Chelmsford. So that's going to set the Lions back. We're about a minute to go in the
109
second quarter.
As Dan has on the screen, he's very accurate.
It is a first and 25 for the Lions. or 1st and 20. Toss in.
I don't know if they've got deflected.
Yeah, because I think he wanted McCarthy to go outside, and Peter went inside. And
Caruso was the intended receiver. Yeah,
it's Caruso.
I think the ball might be a little slick because that looked kind of like it slipped.
In this weather, the ball gets dry and it doesn't have the feel.
Hooten keeps it straight ahead. Very good yardage. Big yardage, and he's taken down at the 10-yard line.
Back to the original line.
Yeah, just about 3rd down. The Lions maybe should think of a timeout here. They've got plenty left.
Yeah, I'm not sure the kids realize that the half's about to end on them.
Yeah.
Coaches need to remember that, though. Lapoli straight ahead. Inside the 5, and he is.
Did not say it.
Call timeout, please.
Yeah, timeout.
Timeout is taken.
Okay, lots of time. 19 is.
I think he got the 1st down.
Yeah.
He did get a 1st down.
Yeah, it's 1st and goal at the 1.
Time for at least 2 plays.
Yep.
Depending on timeouts, they could even do 3.
They take their 2nd time out of the first half. They overcame a 1st and 20 situation.
Maybe Ron will call and tell us how many timeouts we have left.
Yeah, there we go.
Water or ice? I don't know.
Water.
What
that water's been sitting there. That's not water, guys. That's frozen precipitation. And I was saying just a moment ago that the Lions got drubbed 28-0 in the game here last year, and what a total turnaround this has been for the two teams. And I understand Reading had some injuries, but the Lions did last year too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Looking at both benches, there's more energy on the Lions
absolutely. As we said, in the cold, it's a lot easier to play when you're ahead.
Yep.
1st and goal, Chelmsford find Lapoli this time. They do. And he stumbles.
Short.
Not there. Timeout, Chelmsford. 12.9 seconds. 2nd and goal. And it's at about the half-yard line.
2 timeouts left. Lions have 2 timeouts left, according to Dan.
Oh, Dan's taking over.
Dan's taking over.
Man, all right, Dan.
They're taking applications. I'd like to see, Matt Hooten is the one that's got him down here. Let's have.
I would agree.
Let's have a little follow with Matt carrying.
And I don't think Sal got there. Take a timeout, please. They do, and he didn't get there.
No.
And it's 6 seconds now to play. He actually might have lost a little bit of yardage. This will probably be the last play.
Last play of the half. Full timeout.
The offensive line really needs to blast out.
That was the Lions' last timeout, according to the officials.
Now, here's where I like to see a little, perhaps, quarterback run option.
Right.
Yeah. I'd like to. I mean, you definitely want
fake it to Sal,
and then you're looking to throw it maybe in the end zone.
Well, I thought they were going to do that on their first down, first or second, either down beforehand.
I agree. This is a down where Matty could control this. He looks to throw it. He cuts ahead, and he is in for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Matt Hooten with no time left on the clock.
There was the run-pass option I requested.
Run-pass option. Rob sent that play in.
Yep.
And nice offensive coordinator for next year. All right.
There he is.
Hennessy. There he goes for the touchdown. Nice to see Matt get his 2nd touchdown of the season. Yeah, and the kick is good. 3 in a row and a tough night to kick. The Lions go to halftime with a score of 21-0, and we are going to try to find some hot chocolate, and we'll be back with the second half, folks. Stay with us.
Yep.
want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back to the start of the second half from Reading, Massachusetts. Bruce Prime, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, David Markham, and Dan Sylvia. Okay. Reading getting set to kick off. The Lions have scored 3 times. They had picked up 3 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, they have. They played very well. They look very, very strong.
And coming up and dropping this, but picking it up again. And I think it was Vecchione, but I'm not sure. Let's be sure that we have the right guy. It was Vecchione. Mike Vecchione. Nice return to just shy of the 30-yard line, where the Lions will go on offense 1st and 10. First half observations, guys. Go ahead.
Extremely good defense. They've been able to shut down Reading's inside running game. Reading had some early success running to the outside, but the Lions have taken care of that. The Reading's going to be playing from behind. The Lions are up by 21, playing very well in offense. Matt Hooten's done an excellent job controlling the ball, and he's made some great runs of his own.
And immediately the Lions, Dave Kaiser took a timeout. He wanted something changed he didn't like. And Rob, go ahead.
So I think the confidence level of the Chelmsford team, it remains high, and it wasn't such in the first half of the season, but now they seem to be riding the wave, and their confidence shows both on offense and defense. Sal Lipoli gets a shout out for maintaining 5 yards a carry at least tonight. And then Jack Slattery, I think, has MVP of the game for defense on just about every tackle.
No question about both of those observations. Lipoli was the ball carrier, and I agree with you. He did pick up, let's say, maybe 2 on the play. And first play of the third quarter. Reading on a short end of a 21-0 score. Hooten tosses that outside, has his receiver McCarthy, and he picks up about 5 or 6. Keeps the drive moving.
The third and 4.
Coach Kaiser has shown great faith in his football team by going for first downs on 4th down in this game. Not afraid, letting his defense perform. Lipoli got a big hole straight ahead, easily gets the first down. Nice. I don't know who opened that up, but it was a huge one.
And a nice cutback by Sal, too.
It was. He takes that ball up to the 43-yard line. As I said, we can't give you yardage numbers tonight because Ronna's not with us, but Sal is having an excellent football game.
The nice thing is the Lions keep the ball on the ground.
That is really the nice thing. It has gotten colder. The wind is still fairly brisk, but it is getting colder. Lipoli again. Nice. Drives ahead, couple yards.
Down to about the 50, the 45, the Chelmsford 45.
Number 74 is the tackler, and that is Zach Riff. He's a senior, 5'10", 220. Pickup of 2 by Lipoli. This is where Hooten has been able to run the option, faking to Lipoli, and done a nice job. Vecchione goes in motion. They look. They're going to throw it. McCarthy catches it. Goes up, uses a basketball screen. Holds his defender off. The defender is number 14, Jerry Rosh.
And the Lions have first down on the 40, the Reading 40.
And,
here it is.
39.
Referee keeps the clock winding, even though it looks like they went out of bounds, but forward progress had stopped on the field.
And good job by the officials to recognize that. It is Lipoli, off tackle, cuts back, and comes to the 35-yard line, pickup of about 4.
And we got
a flag, and this may be unsportsmanlike against Reading.
Yeah.
Lions keeping their cool. As we said, Reading came into this football game on a 5-game losing streak, having a tough time toward the end of the season. They were the 8th seeded team in Division II. The Lions were seeded 6. And why we're down here in Reading tonight, I can't explain, folks.
Not inside Chelmsford's booth. I'd take the obstructed view booth
Me
any
too.
second.
My home, I just love it. That's right.
That's right.
1st and 10 at the 20. Lapoli straight ahead. Cuts to the 10. He
down to the
drives to about the 5.
Yep. He's on the 5.
15-yard pickup by Lapoli, and the Lions have taken this drive from their own 30. And in about 5 plays.
Just the sheer will of Lapoli over the last 2 games.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's done a great job carrying people on his back, making some nice cuts. Extra second effort.
He has it again inside the 5, and he walks in for the touchdown. His 3rd of the night, his 24th of the season. And once again, in the modern era, Sal has tied the single-season touchdown record of Eddie Sheridan. Sheridan actually has 25, but he got 1 in a playoff game. So if Sal can get 1 more, he will break the regular season touchdown record.
And you got to give credit to the Lions' offensive line.
Boy, I'll
opening up
say
some great holes.
They are really blasting holes. Low snap, kick is down. Great job by Hooten to get that ball down on the ground, and a good job by Hennessy to add the 4th PAT.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break, and we will be back. Anybody got a fire?
The Lions are on fire.
Lions are on fire. There you go.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be. Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
I think this is going to be a
Okay, we
high
are back.
kick.
We being Bruce Brown, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, David Markham, Dan Silvio with his fingers now somewhat revived, working the scoreboard clock. And it's a low squibbing kick by Hennessy, intentional. And the Lions bring the ball carrier down, and we have some extracurricular, and we've got a flag.
Yeah,
this could go both ways. Camaro D'Angelo, one of the people involved in that. I didn't see the Reading player.
And number 36 was the Reading player.
And that's Noah Donovan. And let's see who they got.
Going to go offsetting? Or?
Both ways? Offsetting.
Yeah.
Against Chelmsford.
And
yes, it's going to be an offsetting, unsportsmanlike call. I thought it was the correct call.
Yeah.
This crew, it's funny, we haven't talked about these guys at all tonight. And,
No.
The difference is, I think they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
That's the way it should be.
Exactly.
You know, the officials aren't the game. The
That's
players
right.
are the game.
That's exactly right, Howie.
Point in case, and I have to bring it up, we had brought it up against North Andover, and North Andover went for a 2-point conversion. In the replay, we noticed that the ball was fumbled forward, and checking with Matt Hooten's father, Tim Hooten, who's a referee, it's illegal. It's not a valid play, and it should not have counted.
Great point, Robin. That's exactly what the Lions lost by, 2 points.
Yeah.
It's a first down handoff to number 3, Vito Lorenza. Picks up 7 on the play, 2nd and 3. And the quarterback keeps this one, De Silva, and he gets out to the 45 of Chelmsford, pickup of about 5.
This is a new quarterback.
That's,
15, Matsuka.
We have a new player, Masucci.
Masucci.
He is the quarterback.
I think the Silva may have been kind
banged
of banged up a little bit there. He took a couple of hard hits and
Yes,
was
he
slow
did.
getting up, so they may be doing some precautionary thing here tonight.
This young man is a junior. He tosses it, and the Lions are right there. Whoa.
Right. Finn
Christian
slowed him
Finn.
down, and Joe Vecchione finished him up.
So clearly they went over this in halftime.
Oh, yes.
This was a big gainer for Reading in the first
Finn
half.
almost made the caught the pitch.
Right.
Loss of a couple. It's going to be 2nd and 12.
The wind's blowing so hard now they just blew the ball on the ground.
Yeah. This is one we're going to remember for quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 12. Lions show blitz. They come with the blitz. And they do a good job on the inside. Vecchione. Number 72 for the Lions. We haven't called his name, Jake Ferrer.
Yeah.
And that's a gain of a yard, so it is 3rd and 11.
Jack Slattery getting off the pile as well.
Yeah. Boy, pass out the French fries for Jack tonight. 3rd and 11.
Definite pass.
And a blitz. The Lions have the quarterback. No gain on the play. Lions defense is just teeing off. Lapoli on the tackle.
Yeah, they just, there's nothing Reading can do right now. The Lions are just rushing and making tackles in the backfield.
Steniel is the punter.
Make sure we make a sure fielding punt catch here.
Nice high kick this time. And Mike Veck is going to let it bounce. Takes a good Chelmsford roll. And so the Lions will get it again. They've stopped and shut out Reading. I'm not going to go any further before I say, and I sincerely mean this, Chelmsford Telemedia has outdone itself tonight.
Oh,
they took a day. This is a non-school day. They are down here with a bunch of students. Dan Sylvia, Craig Robinson, and Tom Peterson. They have fought and battled the cold, and we really appreciate it.
We got a monitor taped to the table to keep it from blowing over.
They are warriors. Hooten to throw it, looking over the middle, and that almost got intercepted.
Yeah.
There again, Rob, it's a case where maybe Peter should go and get that ball.
Yeah, you just can't wait for a ball ever, and that was a case that Matt's thrown into a strong headwind, so it's not going to have as much zip.
No. 2nd and 10, and down it all, the clock stopped. There's a lot of heads turned to the right here because that's where the scoreboard is, and we keep looking at that clock.
They're willing for it to start again. Here we go, a rushing play.
Yeah, and it's Lapoli. And he picks up
Still running,
yardage.
Still running.
First down and outside. Keep the clock moving, I hope. Nice job for the first down to the 40-yard line.
41. Well, you think he's down, and he just puts on an extra effort. If you watch the replay, Jack Slattery pulls.
He disappeared, and I thought he was gone.
Sal bounced it.
And you got the blue jerseys of Reading chasing the white jersey of Lapoli. Hooten tosses, complete. I thought that might be a double pass, but it wasn't.
Right.
McCarthy
picked up 5.
Good first down play.
Stayed in bounds. Clock is coming down under 4 minutes.
Thankfully.
Thankfully.
in the third quarter. Stunt blitz.
And Lapoli coming this way, coming straight ahead, cuts to the outside. he had a blocker out front too.
He was just trying to get out to that blocker, and he would have been gone.
One too many cuts.
Yeah,
he had the seam, and he should have.
Straight was good.
Here's a replay. You get a chance to see it. He's looking. He looks to his right and he sees Peter McCarthy and he wants to get a block behind him, but the defender got there before.
Nice job by Brendan Cochran there too. He did a pulling and trapping and did a nice job. They throw it to the outside, and what looked like a loss is a couple-yard gain, and they keep the clock going.
Mike Vecchione, about a 43-yard gain.
Reading is actually doing a pretty good job.
That was Joe, I think.
It was Joe. Yeah. Reading's doing a good job protecting the edge.
Yeah.
Pickup of 2 or 3. I'm just about to blame Rana for not having Sal's stats for us tonight because it's got to be outstanding.
Well, there's no doubt it's probably closer to 6 or 7 yards of carry tonight.
Yeah.
It's a 2nd down and 8. Toss. Caught. Wow, this is a great, nice catch. That's a flag.
Face mask.
Face mask. McCarthy again, the catch. What a target he is.
Nice little fake there to the swing back that they've been running, and then they hit McCarthy over the middle.
Watch the fake and then watch the toss. Here it comes. We didn't see it. That's okay. Take our word for it. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And that's going to march the ball deep into Chelmsford Reading territory.
All right, we're on the 16, 1st down.
You know, it seems as if Chelmsford, no matter what they dial up tonight, it's there and it works.
Yeah.
It works because they're performing it well.
Yes. Toss again, outside, in the flat.
Still in bounds.
And on his feet. And is it Vecchione again? No, it's McCarthy.
McCarthy picked up about 3 or 4.
Reading giving a little bit of a cushion to McCarthy, and that allows that short stop pass to be completed.
Only a couple yards that time. It's going to be 2nd and 8 at about the 14-yard line. Napoli straight ahead and picks up 4 or 5.
He carried a defender with him that time. The defender had him right at the line of scrimmage, and Sal carried him on his back. I didn't catch the number of the Reading.
He is such a strong young man.
Yeah. You try to tackle him high, that's not going to work.
3rd and 5 for the Lions. They're about the 10-yard line. And we're running out of time. A fast-moving 3rd quarter. Vecchione in motion.
Joe Vec.
Toss back to Hooten, and they have it smoked out, and it didn't work. Got a little too tricky and maybe didn't need to at that particular point.
Now that's a play for Borica to practice.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
Although the way that was thrown, I wouldn't worry about it. Here's the replay.
Well, the wind had it. The wind again held it up.
I think Reading was all over that play from the start.
Yeah.
And to their credit, Fisher was the interceptor. And they're going to get the ball 1st down at the 9-10-yard line.
Just under 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Hand off straight ahead, nothing there at all.
No.
And hopefully that will run out the quarter.
They'll probably get one more off here. 40 seconds left in the quarter.
There is, 72 on the tackle, Jacob Ferrer. He's had a nice game as well tonight.
Yeah, Jake actually is in the same class with Jack. We talk football all the time when we're not doing our math problems. But, no, he's a good kid. Big player.
Option.
Run blitz. Lions pick it up. They have the runner and the quarterback, and they get nothing. Might have lost a couple yards.
Picked up a yard.
That will end the 3rd quarter.
Yep.
So we will go to 4th quarter action. The Lions on top 28-0. And we're going to take a break, and we'll rub our hands together.
That blanket.
the great outside.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
So shiny.
We both love the outdoors.
That's not a flower.
And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
All right.
Whoa, we are back, and you can tell there was chocolate at halftime in the truck. Everybody's excited, including the announcers, to start the fourth quarter of action. Bruce Byron, Howie Neal, and Rob Russo, and Dave Markham, and Dan Sylvia.
Yeah.
And we are just begging for that clock to move, folks.
There might be a little sugar blues at the end, at the end here, but we definitely had some nice chocolate to help get us through these
3rd and 7.
Third and fourth quarters.
Quarterback draw, good yardage, and first down yardage, I do believe.
Pretty close, but I think he got it.
Yeah, he did. They're going to give it to him. Masucci, the ball carrier.
There's probably nothing worse than being down 4 scores at 24 degrees going into the wind. It's about 20 miles an hour.
Not much good you can come out of that, can there?
No, quarterback draw might be the best thing you'd be able to do.
Yes. Masucci again, calling signals, hands it straight ahead. And let's see who's the Lion tackler.
The front line.
Yeah.
Ferrer's there.
Yeah.
Lots of people there.
A lot of people in that middle.
The man getting up off the bottom, number 72 for the Lions.
Jacob again.
Ferrer.
Yeah. That's a gain of about 4 or 5. It's 2nd and 6. It's funny, the PA announcers told the people that all the gates were open in case you needed to get out of here. And quite honestly, there's probably 30 people from Chelmsford and 0 people from Reading, and I don't think it's going to be a problem.
No.
First down carry, Masucci.
In fact, that Reading's band, after playing the national anthem, I think left.
And
I don't blame them, to be honest with you.
No, I don't either. No. They vamoosed. Guys, in this game last year, Salopoli carried the ball 10 times. He gained 17 yards.
He did that, I think, on his first carry.
On tonight's carry, yep.
Is Masucci?
Yeah, he kept it himself.
Yep.
Reading quarterback's actually been doing a great job with that read pull.
Yes, he has. And that's a first down pickup of 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
More importantly, 2 minutes have gone off the clock.
2 minutes have cracked off already. The ball is at the 42-yard line. Reading is in no hurry to throw this thing.
I think even the clock is running faster.
Yes, it's as long as it doesn't freeze. Handoff straight ahead.
And very close to the first down. They did get it, first down.
Slattery again at the bottom.
Slattery, Ferrer.
Yeah. It's a pickup of about 4 or 5.
I think Jack's going to share those French fries with Jacob.
Yeah, and the teacher.
They keep playing like this, I'll bring them in.
Oh,
1st and 10 at the 40.
Now look for the quarterback draw here. They're trying to spread the defense out with many wide
blitz. Quarterback has it, and you're right. They did not spread them out. There was a nice blitz there. Wahid is one of them. Ferrer.
Hamilton, yeah. Dave Hamilton.
And Lapoli.
It's nice to see Peter Miller in there, number 44, getting some time.
Right.
Peter's come a long way back from rehabbing a leg injury, and nice to see him getting some time now before the Thanksgiving game.
And the Thanksgiving game this year will be in lovely downtown Billerica. We're hoping it's a little bit warmer. Quarterback Masucci keeps it, and he got a big hole. and he dashes
and
the balls
he
and he
fumbled.
fumbled it. And the Lions have it again.
Yep.
I think.
Well,
there is a scrum.
I think
they were there.
Yep.
Let's see who has it.
It was Mike Vecchione was there. Yep.
4th turnover of the night. Here's the replay. Watch it come out. Who knocks it out? Vecchione.
Okay.
Or D'Angelo. He was there too.
Yep.
And we have a
player down or
Lion down. No. Yes.
7. Well, it's
he's okay. He just wants to make sure he wants the football.
They were just trying to decide who's got the ball.
Wahid has the ball for the Lions. At least that's what we think. What are the officials think?
They haven't made a decision.
No, they haven't decided.
They're gonna. Well, the Lions.
The offense is coming back off the field, so it's going to be possession.
Reading got it.
But Reading. But wind the clock up, ref. Yeah, boy. The ball now is placed at the 36-yard line. I built for it. No, it's at the 39-yard line.
Yep.
Outside, and whoa, is he drilled out there this time.
Mike Vecchione.
Wow.
Hamilton or Finn.
Joe Vick
Mike
got him.
and Joe. Joe got him too. Yep.
No gain on the play. Lorenza got planted on that particular carry.
Interesting, in that offensive formation, Reading put out 3 receivers wide. Chelmsford covered them with only 2 defenders. Obviously, from scouting and the fact that I don't think anybody's thrown into this win.
No. And I think Reading is just wanting to try to get first downs and keep the game moving. Hamilton again, taken down, short gain. Lapoli is there, fighting for the football. Mike Vecchione. And 3 and 8 for Reading. John Fiore again, the head coach of Reading High School. It's interesting that Chelmsford lost by this score last year, and it's the same thing this time for the Lions.
Look for the option pitch.
It's a pass, strange, and he's fumbled it, and this time the Lions have it.
Okay.
Let's see who picks that thing up.
We got to wait. We got a flag. 2 flags.
Why did this guy throw a flag way over here?
I don't know what was this flag over here for.
Well, we'll hold on. The Lions did recover it. It's first down, Chelmsford. Now what are the penalties? Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. And who gets it?
I think it's going to be
both ways?
Against Reading.
That'll be on Reading.
Oh, no, they walked it off the other way.
Against Chelmsford. That's all right. We've got the football.
I still don't understand how the side judge
I know could figure out what was going on.
Unless there was something said.
That's what I'm thinking. Something had to be said.
So the Lions will be penalized. The ball is taken back to about the 24-yard line.
Let's see the replay. Who's the recovery? Jake Ferrer on the recovery.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Jake.
And handoff straight ahead.
Salapoli. And I'm guessing at least 5 yards.
Pretty good guess. 5 yards. Maybe 6.
Maybe 6.
Yep. We have gone through half of the fourth quarter officially right now.
This is flown by.
What do we got for time?
A quarter.
Quarter of 9.
Wow.
It'll take us till midnight to warm up. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. All right.
Actually, I turned my heat on finally in the house.
I did this week too.
Yeah.
Lions took all the time they could off that clock. Oh, they fumbled it, but Sal, the bad exchange. But
I was able to recover. Dave, what do you have to say here?
Well, let's just keep that clock rolling. That's what I say.
You're not alone. You're not alone. A lot of people in the stands.
No, the Lions
same way.
Lions defense looks very impressive tonight. They've really stopped Reading.
Yeah.
Turnovers have killed Reading, though. Turnovers.
Yes, they have.
Well, you know what? They're forced turnovers, so because it's not like they're dropping the ball. Chelmsford's doing a great job forcing it, and I like to say now we're heading into our, a few days off before we get ready for the Thanksgiving game, and the confidence that Chelmsford is playing with and the skill that they've gained, I think it's going to be a really good Turkey Day.
I agree, Rob. I think it's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
If they play like this, it'll be a very, very good game for Chelmsford.
Fourth down now, fourth and about 2 yards.
About 2 yards.
Chelmsford's going to just keep the offense in the field.
Yeah.
They're in their power backfield set. They have got Joe Vecchione. Usually when you see that, you're going to get a...
Now what? We got a procedure penalty. Somebody was set and then they moved.
I'm not sure what that's all about. Let's see.
All right, they got the...
Now the punt team's going to come on.
Now we're going to punt. Clock is running.
Down to almost 3 minutes.
I thought I heard them say punt block. So they're going to try to rush the kicker. Hopefully.
Let's hope Michael takes a little less time.
Yeah.
Getting this one off instead of reading the label on the football.
Yeah. Is it a Wilson or a Spalding?
Good snap. He does get it off nicely.
Yeah, nice kick. Good roll.
Great roll.
Great roll for Chelmsford.
It was a spiral.
It was a spiral.
Nice. It looked like a pass. It was so spiraling.
It turned over and.
Well, a great punt by Mike Veck. 2.5 minutes just about. Reading with the ball on the.
This could be the last possession.
30.
Boy, wouldn't that be nice, huh?
Yeah.
You end it right now.
I'll say goodbye to you fellas right now because you're not going to see me at the end of the game.
And once again, the conditions for us have been really tough. The kids have played great under these conditions, but the real stars tonight, Chelmsford Telemedia. They are by far the game MVPs tonight.
Absolutely, they have done super duty.
They even did that, Howie. They even fed us.
No, and they even fed us.
Not bad, huh?
Garibaldi too, not the cheap chocolate. Garibaldi.
That's right, not that Christmas tree shop stuff.
Yeah. Handoff straight ahead.
I know. I might have to give them a 9.9 out of 10 because if they were really good to us, there'd be a 10 on us with a little space heater.
Well, that'll be in our negotiations.
Yeah, for next year.
We have to work a contract.
All right, we've already getting the thumbs down.
Dan gave us the thumbs down on that one.
All right. How about the heater? Never mind the tent. Oh, okay. He's got the heater for us. All right.
That was a gain of about 4. It's 2nd and 6.
I don't know if the tent would stand in this wind anyway.
It would be called a kite.
It would be a kite. Long count, which is good. Straight ahead handoff, nothing.
Nothing there, Jake.
We're under 2 minutes.
And what's the other?
Now that we're under 2 minutes, I think it's safe to talk about predictions. I didn't want to have to bring that up, but just in case, I thought I might bring it up. And
someone predicted 28 points for Chelmsford, I think.
Yeah, that might be. Okay, I'll give you that. But there's a couple of them right there. Yeah. And there's that 20-7 score. That one's looking better and better all the time.
But
should be a gambler is right.
Nice.
Oh, nice tackle.
Yeah, shoestring. Who was that? Number.
South, wasn't it?
No.
20.
No, I think it's 13.
Stokey, Kevin Stokey.
Yeah, Stokey.
Yeah.
Stokey caught the game-winning touchdown pass in the JV game yesterday or day before.
And 52 is in there. Jake Jason, too. We've got some new faces in the lineup for the Lions.
And it looks like about a minute to go in this football game. Congratulations to the Lions for bouncing back after an emotionally difficult loss last Friday night. Terrific job. Coaches, players, they have my complete admiration for what they did here tonight.
Well, you know, we talk about football all the time in depth, and it's a unique game because it doesn't happen very often. Only 11 games, and you have to wait a week to play. And there's a lot of emotion involved, especially for the older kids. Chelmsford with a great stop.
Yeah, that
great
no
stop
gain.
There, nice tackle. Is that that's numbered?
Noah McAllister, one of our TV camera people, I know his grandfather real well, one of the most outstanding men in Chelmsford. He is in a play, Anything Goes, that's going to be next week, Chelmsford High School. You will be thrilled with this play. The kids have worked tremendously hard. I encourage you to go and see it. And Cindy Holmes is another one, and they help us out. They're multi-talented students.
Yeah, they spread themselves thin, but
Yeah,
they do a great
they do
job.
a great job. Howie and Rob, Dave, terrific job tonight under adverse conditions. We're going to say a real quick good night, and we're going to try to get warm again. Congratulations to the Chelmsford Lions. Thanksgiving Day right around the corner. The Lions will try to go 6-5.
And you know what? With the way things go with the MIAA and this foolish playoff system, this means something this year. We're 5-5.
It does.
That's right.
You know, we can have a winning season probably for the first time in
many
couple
years.
Yeah.
Couple of years, yeah.
All right, good night, everyone. Congratulations.
We froze it out. All right, ladies.
Nice job. Thanks, guys.